Hello from Covenant Life Fellowship, where Ken Porter
That's me.
is the pastor.
Yes.
And my name is Bev Porter. Welcome to Bev's Lifeline. Today we want to talk to you about seeking and granting forgiveness. And in every couple, eventually, we will experience conflict. We'll experience hurt. We'll experience a feeling of being let down. Sometimes the offense is minor. So what's minor? Minor is forgetting a date, a special date. Minor is not picking something up at the store. And in some cases, the offense is major. Major could be in the case of infidelity. That's major. Addiction. That's major. Abuse, emotional and physical abuse, that's major. Either way, taking time to seek and grant forgiveness can play a very powerful role in the healing and the restoration process of a relationship.
And forgiveness is the decision or choice for you to give up your right. Your right for what? For vengeance, for retribution, for getting even. You need to make sure that the negative thoughts are gone. And that you move toward this difficult process with a clear head. That's what's so vitally important. The process promotes healing and restoration of the inner peace that you need. And then when you allow that to happen, you can have reconciliation in your relationship. It also is important to be clear about what forgiveness is not. Forgiveness is not forgetting, condoning, or perpetuating injustice. Since it is very important, sometimes it's unsafe, sometimes it's impossible. So you have to make sure you go through these elements of forgiveness so that you will have true forgiveness.
You know, you would say oftentimes that the forgiveness is really more for you, or equally as important for you as well as the person who has offended.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? And so when you do forgive, you're releasing yourself from being trapped. And so I just think that's important. It's not just for that offender, it's for you also.
It's for you. And it's not always quick.
No.
It's not always something that happens instantly. Sometimes when we have these different conflicts, we want to say, okay, well, it's been a week.
Right. She should be over it by now.
Yeah.
Right? I've already apologized. And she's still holding this against me.
She holds grudges. He holds grudges. No, it's a process. And you have to allow each other or the person who's been violated the opportunity to have full ability to recover. Yeah.
Exactly.
There are 6 steps of seeking forgiveness. One, you need to admit, first of all, what you have done is wrong or hurtful. Second, try to understand, empathize, to be in the place where the pain has caused your partner, that you can relate to. Because many times what we do is we say, it wasn't that bad. Well, you may say that. Take responsibility for the actions and make sure that restitution, you can get that if necessary. Sometimes it's not always possible. Assure your partner you will not do this again. Apologize and ask for forgiveness sincerely. And then forgive yourself.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then there are 6 steps for granting forgiveness, and we've written these down. That's why we're looking down. And so it's important. The first one is to be honest with yourself. Acknowledge your pain and your anger. Allow yourself to feel disrespected. That's being truthful with yourself. Secondly, be specific about your future expectations and your limits.
Yes.
Right? This is my expectations. These are their boundaries, right? Third is give up your right to get even, but insist on being treated better in the future, right? So I'm not going to get even, but here's what I insist on, that you treat me better moving forward. Number 4, let go of blame, resentment, and negativity toward your partner.
Amen.
Just let it go. Resentment is such a poison in your system. It's keeping you from being the beautiful person that God has created you to be. The 5th thing is to communicate your act of forgiveness to your partner. Make sure that they know that you have forgiven them, right? And then 5thly, work towards reconciliation if it is safe.
Yes.
If it's not safe, then you still have to separate yourself until that situation becomes, the conditions change and you feel safe. We always want to make sure that you're not compromising your safety for yourself or for your children.
Absolutely.
So those are the 6 steps for granting and asking for forgiveness.
Which is vital in every relationship, because we're going to have trials in our marriages. The important thing to remember is how to handle those. This is another example of something you can put in your toolbox so that you can get through the trials of marriage and you'll be stronger.
Yes.
This is ministry.
It is. So we need you to like it.
And to share it.
Until we see each other again. Bye for now. We love you, infinity.
Amen.